Attention please. This uploading is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. Follow us.
Kevin?
Can really take you to be my lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live.
Kim?
You gonna make it?
Your turn.
Kevin, I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and hold for better and for worse, for richer and for poor, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live.
It is my honor and my delight to pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss. You are newlyweds. Congratulations. Oh, we've got the impromptu part of your wedding.
So, I've got him wrapped up here. So, what we're gonna do, if you want to come stand on this side of me. Now I've got a good hold on his feet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get you to take this part of the blanket and flip it over, all the way over his head, and then he's gonna go fast.
It's amazing, eh?
He's very curious.
Well, he's probably just trying to get used to being out in the wild again.
It was wonderful that Hope for Wildlife could play a part on that very special day, and they'll remember it forever.
It's something that will really connect them to wildlife in a way that they never would have expected.
Well,
What a day.
you even had me crying.
This August day marks the last echo from the spring baby boom at Hope for Wildlife. A rite of passage for Hope's orphaned raccoons and her staff.
This is our annual raccoon roundup.
The Raccoon Roundup is always a day of anticipations, I guess. I used to do it, Allison used to do it a lot, and over the last 2 or 3 years, Sarah and Laura, they've sort of taken charge of it, and they really know what to look for.
Stick your hand up there, and if they bite you,
Yeah,
you grab 'em.
exactly. You want them to be as wild as possible, because then at least that way when you release them, they're not going to try to, you know, come up to people and make friends with people in the area. So yeah, it's usually a pretty wild time. Lots of growling, poop flying, you know.
This is our favorite
scratches.
job.
This is
This is
our
what
favorite
we
thing
do
to
every year.
Raccoon wranglers. That's what we've termed ourselves.
We're gonna go grab some carriers, and then we'll get started.
This is one of Sarah's last days at the rehab. After 6 summers of volunteering, she's heading off to vet school.
You know, they're gonna be closing the doors on us as we open
As
them.
we go, yeah.
Her last big job is going to be memorable.
Sarah's been an amazing lady. I sort of got to watch her grow up. She started at a really young age at Hope for Wildlife, and she comes back every summer.
You gotta love animals to even want to come here, so as long as you care about the animals, pretty good job for you.
And I've learned over the years that you don't replace people. You get other people to do certain aspects of their job.
Doing it all again in a couple hours for the 4th time today.
It'll be impossible to replace Sarah. I think she's really gonna miss it when she's gone, and we're sure gonna miss her.
Oh, I got one.
These are the same raccoons that came in as adorable orphans in the spring. But now they're teenagers. And like most teenagers, they've got no problem biting the hand that fed them.
Feel that right through the glove.
That's what Sarah and Laura are looking for. If these raccoons are going to be successful in the wild,
Excuse me.
they need to stay away from people.
Maybe not. He just like lunged out and bit me, but now he's
But
like...
he's really friendly. Should we leave him? Yeah.
You look a little too cuddly. That was not very nice. Very bad manners.
Me?
Any raccoon that seems too friendly will be left behind for a little more time so their wild hormones can kick in.
I might need you to get a door for me.
All right, get out. Get out. All
Should I get 2 in there?
That's 2, I think. All right, don't. All right, we got 1 more carrier. That's 9, though, that we've got.
Oh, he just peed on me. I got another one right behind you.
I love doing this. Oh, no.
That wasn't a release, no, okay? It's not very nice to your roommates.
Ouch. Hang on a minute, let me put him in. No! Did you not have a glove on?
No, I took it off to get the cooler.
Get in! Oh my goodness. The door's open.
Okay.
I got 1 more.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. What do you think? We're done? I think it's probably good.
How many did we get?
So 16. I think that's pretty good.
The raccoons aren't the only orphans who are all grown up now. The next animals ready for release are 3 red foxes. They were brought in as tiny pups who people tried to raise as pets. Let's see how wild they've become.
With the foxes, we sort of do it a bit differently because the unit is really big and there's rocks and natural trees and lots of places that they can hide. So if everybody concentrates on the same fox at the same time, I think we have a better chance. So we tend to sort of almost form a line and herd them into a corner, and then we're more likely to be able to have success. Easy does it. 1 down, 2 to go.
Right behind you there. Of all the units, this is probably the hardest one to maneuver.
We need to get him in a corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
That's herd him down.
herd him down to this corner
Yeah,
then.
perfect.
The first 2 captures went pretty smoothly. That's not to say the foxes aren't wild. Hope and her team are pretty good at wildlife wrangling. But the last one is going to be a bit trickier.
Okay, I wonder if we can just go up and throw something over. Yes.
Keep going up.
Oh, yeah, over the head. Yeah. Crazy. Everybody down. Hurt. Everybody.
I'm up right up here.
Hi. Oh, what are you on? Oh. Yeah, force him. Oh, shoot. Lock it off there.
Somebody release this front line.
Okay, got the carrier?
Yep.
Quick.
Foxes in boxes. Done.
Good job, guys.
Now there's just one task left. They've left the best for last. Somebody has to round up 2 skunks. And who's gonna volunteer for that?
I've never been sprayed, knock on wood.
Good old Sarah and Laura. The raccoon wranglers seem to be up for anything.
I usually get roped into catching the skunks for release. It's kind of what I love to do. I love the skunks. So it was really nice this year that Sarah and Laura were willing to go in and give it a whirl. Obviously, they had nothing important to do that night.
You want to make the skunk think it's his idea.
Playing with fire.
I know.
And I'm the one who's gonna get that spray.
Here, shall I just throw this towel over him?
If you get a chance to scoop, just get the tail right under his butt.
Oh, I smell a little bit. There was like, I think, a little bit of a warning.
Oh, yep.
Can you smell it now?
Somebody leaked.
What if you get them in the back corner and you put the towel down over them?
Back out a little bit, it stinks in here.
It's gonna need a bit of coaxing, but how do you do that? A bit of hamburger and a blanket might just do the trick.
Maybe now if we just give them a chance.
Good and healthy.
They're ready to go for sure. Go on in. Follow your nose.
You can taste it. Skunk spray has a very bad taste.
It does, doesn't it? No, he's turned around. He's in. Go.
That's one skunk in a trunk.
Nice.
Now, what about the other one?
Do you think if one of us stood in the corner with the towel and kind of almost created like a chute for him to go into? So not touching him with the towel, but just standing in that corner. So if he wants to run anywhere, the only way he could really run is into the thing. I was going to say, Sarah, how do you feel about holding the towel?
It's your idea. You get to try it.
Oh, no. What have I gotten myself into?
I'll guard the door from a distance.
All right. Hi, bud. What do you think? Don't panic.
He's also thinking about making a break over the carrier.
Almost got him. Yeah. Oh, God, his arse is right in my direction. Yes! You're okay.
It doesn't smell any worse in here. I don't think you let go. It smells pretty bad, but...
Woohoo!
Not bad. They only got sprayed once.
Worked very well. Good job. I'll give you credit.